But we know that there are mean leaders, cruel leaders, evil leaders, murderous leaders at the global level. And we know from personal experience, because I've asked countless audiences, how many of you have never had a bad boss? And nobody raises their hand, because everyone can identify with having had at one point or another a boss, a leader, or a manager who is in some way, was in some way bad. And everyone can identify with the sense of learned helplessness that is with regard to what to do about it. So my final slide, and again, I don't want to underestimate the difficulties involved. This can be risky business, in some cases very risky business, but at a minimum, my call to action is alerting you, making you more conscious. It's a kind of a consciousness-raising exercise of the plague of bad leadership and the fact that it is at least sometimes possible to do something about it. So you see the list here. Be a noticer. By the way, it's a Saul Bellow word. I don't know how many of you have ever read a novel by Saul Bellow. Notice, pay attention to what is going on around you. Notice the leader, but not just the leader. Notice everybody else. And other action terms, forge allies. Do what you can. Remember the progression that unless you stop it or at least slow it, bad leadership and management will inevitably get worse. So I don't mean to leave you on a down note. Yes, bad leadership and management, they are plagues with which virtually every one of us who's been in the adult world, who reads the news, who is present, is deeply and inevitably aware of. But that does not mean, it should never mean, that there is nothing we can do about it. And it is up to us, and it should be up to leadership experts to do everything we can to raise our consciousness about bad leadership so that it translates eventually, as we get smarter about it and more sophisticated about it, into action. Thank you.